Hi everyone! Welcome back to this video with us again, Dea, Fatima, and also Raihana. This is actually our last video of this 1 Million Voices program. So without any further ado, let's go to the video. We're actually about to talk like the truth or truth questions. Everyone actually use the truth or dare, but we tend to choose the truth or truth questions. So, all right. First question. Okay. What's your worst habit? Maybe start from Fatima.
Okay. As a starter, what's my worst habit? I have this bad habit, which is what I call like picking up. Not picking up. Like I do something to my fingers until they kind of bad and hurt. Yeah, and sometimes bleeding also, and that is one of my bad habits until now that I'm still working on. And yeah, um I mean, like, other than that, I have this bad habit. It's kind of basic habit, but it's still a bad habit, which I sleep after I pray subuh. I mean, like, in the morning, early morning. Where should I go to do something else, like maybe working out or take a walk and anything? But I choose to sleep again, and yeah, that's one of the bad habits. Other bad habits. What I could mention else? Oh, I sleep late, too late, like 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's why I choose to sleep after I take prayer in subuh. Maybe that's it. For Hannah, do you have any bad habits to show? I mean, to share with us?
Of course, I have one. One of the worst habits that I have is to procrastinate. You know, it's when you have something to do, but you keep to delay it with excuse that I want to do something first, so I'll just do it later. But then don't um you don't fulfill your promise, so you just end up not doing the thing that you want to do at the first place. For example, I want to do my homework, but I just got home from school and I feel exhausted, so perhaps I'll just go to scroll through my social media and say things that um, I'll do it later when the clock hits uh, 12 o'clock. But then when the time comes, I end up not doing that. I don't know why. It is a really toxic habit because of this, I could not um complete all my daily tasks or daily to-do list because of this. I keep procrastinating, and when I finally get to do that thing, it's hard to me. It's kind of hard to me to get focused, like to go into the flow state and not be bothered by the notification that comes up of my phone. So sometimes when I get when I finally get enough motivation to do something, but it doesn't close off the chance for me to grab my phone and check for notification because it looks really tempting, when you see someone who is really hot at the street and then he just cannot stand not be close to them. That is how I feel with my phone. That is really a bad habit. It is really destructive because of this, I could not stay productive all the time. So I think, say about my worst habit, I would say that it is my worst habit. So, what about you, Dea?
Hmm. I am actually have a lot of bad habits because I live in a like unhealthy habits, unhealthy lifestyle, probably because I eat like a lot of fast foods and also unhealthy foods. And I can tell that the worst habit that I have right now is the thing that I am still struggling to manage my own time. Even though I already make like the checking list and also like what to do list on my papers, but I'm still really bad on on managing times. Actually, my mom is also like really hard to manage myself as well. Like she already tried to be like, okay, yeah, you have to do this, you have to do this. I mean, it is a bad thing. It is of course a bad fact. It is a bad behavior that I have. Like having a bad managing time is actually in the top of the list that I need to fix of myself, because if you already bad on managing your times, it will be also effects for your own future and also for the next behavior. And I'm still struggling with it, so wish me luck, guys. And for the second bad behavior that I have is if I really like to talk a lot, and the fact that I like to talk a lot, I think I didn't give I didn't give any chance for my friends to talk. So like I literally take the the rest of the times for me to talk until I think that they already what it called, they don't want to talk anymore because I talk a lot. So it's really ridiculous to have that behavior. And I think, and also I try to um, let myself under of my control. Like I need to know the right timing for my friends, like which time I think I should talk, which time I think my friends should give their opinion or something. So also maybe I can tell that I'm still struggling, but also I'm still processing with it. So maybe those are the top of the list of what are my bad behaviors. Maybe that's it. Let's move on to the second question. Next. If we could swap lives with someone in this room, who would it be? Okay, let's see. We have some of our friends. There's actually graphic designer teams, and also Rehana and also Fatina is at the same room with me, and also there are some of my extracurriculars friends, and also teachers are two teachers actually are in this room as well. So start from who? Start from Fatina, probably.
Okay, because they choose me, I'll start first. Oh, sorry, my bad. I forgot to turn on my camera again. Okay, if I could swap life with someone in this room, who would it be? Well, first of all, I would like to tell you guys that I love myself. I mean, like, I'm very thankful that I live as Ina right now. But if I could swap lives, probably I would choose two of my best friends because they're the real leader, like what they have been said before, like the previous video. Then Hannah is like the what I sorry sorry for the noises. Yeah, okay. Um, if I could call them their hitter or most wanted girl in this school, if I could be dramatic, like they have a lot of things in them, like uh they're all pretty. Well, yeah, everyone is pretty. You guys are pretty. But yeah, um they're very attractive and charming. Like they have their own aura, which is the good aura and mesmerizing, I think. Yeah. Also, they're very genius. I mean, like, look at them. They speak and having a lot of what it calls um thoughts. Yeah, their brain is just wow. You know what I mean? Yeah. And also in the cover, well, I just only know them in the cover. Like I don't really know what's inside them and anything they've been through. But Dea and Hannah is such a funny and full of happiness, I guess, because they just very could boost everyone mood up. Like they just heal the place. They just make the room feel comfortable and yeah, they're just too good to be true. Okay, maybe that's it from me. Let's move on to the next. Hannah or Dea? Okay, maybe Hannah.
Okay, this is such a hard choice, but if I was asked about who is the person that I want to switch my life with, it is true that I will do it with both of you guys if I can do it because I just really can choose. Both of you have your own, you know, you have a lot of interesting things that I just cannot that it makes it is impossible for me to just like one of you guys because imagine not choosing both of you guys, you know. Um, to explain the current situation in this room, there is almost no one in this room. There are two of you guys, so it can be said that I would do it with every single person that is present in this room. Perhaps I would want to experience a day in one of you guys' lives, and then I would switch into the another one of you lives. So why? Because you guys are the brightest people that I have ever met. I think that this question will be an appreciation time for like every single one of us because we all are amazing, you know. It is not that I want to switch with your lives because I feel like your life is better because it seems like um, you guys are going through like different kind of adventures in your life, and I am really interested to um, be in your perspectives. You know, I would like to see how life is going for both of you guys, and to be honest, you all are the models, like my closest ones, who I can say that I look up to you guys at the most. Like you have all of the things that I wish to have, and I think it is really cool because I know that you guys took some hard work and of course it takes time and effort for you guys to be the person that you are today. So I think that my choice is clear that I want to do it with you guys. I hope that I can make this answer because it is really just impossible for me to just pick one. It would be like a crime for me because I really feel from the deepest part of my heart that I just want to do it with both of you guys. So I would like to hear about yeah what this says about this. So just go into the next person who is there.
Okay, thank you so much. This is actually a really interesting question. Um, if you could swap lives with someone in this room, who would it be? Um, I think I really cannot choose between Fatina, Raihana, or maybe anyone in this room, but Raihana and Fatina are at the top of my list. I cannot even tell who's the first and who's the second because they're already in the first rank. This is really soft, but anyways, they're really my role model because Raihana, I really admire her so bad because of her smart brain and also the fact that she is really genius. And also I really do admire Fatina's public speaking skills and also how she communicates with others. Like and also I like the way that Fatina's singing and also all of those stuff actually that I want the most to be in my life is actually exist with those pretty girls and with me right now. So um I really cannot choose between all of you, so I tend to be like I want to swap with my life to all of you. And the fact that I am also trying to like so basically I do have a lot of things that I want in my life, and I am not really that genius. So I think that I need the ability for me to be genius enough. So that's why I want to swap my life with Raihana. And also she's really pretty, as you can see. I mean, we all pretty, true. Like as Fatina said, we all pretty, you all pretty, and also me myself are pretty. Sure, like yeah, of course. And then what else? For Raihana, also I want to be the calmest human being as I ever seen her in my life. Like she really act really calm, and also um the thing that if she is if she is facing with like some troubles in her life, I can tell that she is pretty calm enough to solve it or something. I don't know what's the real, but it seems like she is. And for Fatina, I want to be fluent enough to talk with people, and also I like her like what is it, charming souls, and also I like the way she is confident in front of the people, and I like her voice when she's singing, and also even she is talking, she still sounds like an angel. So I mean, I love her look, I love her aesthetical thing. And oh, don't forget about the paintings that she made this far. I really want to be good enough at painting, so maybe Fatina is the best choice that I can take. So maybe that's all. Let's just take to the the third, right? This is the third question is, oop, is it already coming up? Okay. Who is your celebrity crush? Start from Fatina.
Okay, my celebrity crush. Well, actually, like I already mentioned in the previous video, which is the idol theme and others. Well, there was one guy that I mentioned a lot, which is Bang Chan, right? Yeah, there. I mean, he's one of my biggest crush in forming celebrity. So yeah, if I could choose my biggest crush, I would say that Bang Chan is one of the most someone that I very admire. Uh, Beside that, I also have girl crush, yeah, celebrity girl crush, which is I couldn't choose, but if I could say one girl, I would say Maudi Ayunda, right? You know, guys, she is just admirable and amazing and fantastic, and anything good in on him. I mean her. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. So maybe I would say Bangchan and Maudi Ayunda. And how about you, Hannah?
I can say that I probably have like the sun crush, you know, you said Mali Ayunda. And I also feel like I like her as a person, you know, because not only she is pretty, but she's also like one of the most genius that I have ever seen because she's taking education in the Village College, the place where I really wanted to go in my dreams, and it feels like she is living a very dreamy life. Not only that, besides of her academic things, she has also a very good career like in the entertainment world because you can see her in acts on every single acts ever, you know, you can see her being like the star of every brand out there. Like if you watch TV, then perhaps when you see the ads, her face is one of the faces that you will see the most. So I have that crush on her. And my second one is I probably have a girl crush although into Lord. Um, her real name is Ella, and she is a quite famous singer from New Zealand, which is also the place that I really want to go to because it is such a peaceful place and um, if I can turn back the time, I wish that I could be born there because of like one of the best place to live in. And she's a singer and she had started to sing since she was like 16 and she made some songs that is titled Royalty if you have heard of that. She wrote that when she was like 15 or 16 or 14, and I think that is such an achievement for someone who is to be in my age to create a masterpiece like that. And not only she sings, but she is also a very kind person who likes to advocate on important issues, and she always radiates positive vibes to her friends even though she's not that active in the industry um, and also in the social media. But I can see that her as one of the dreamy person that I really admire and I would sure talk about for hours, you know. Well, I think that's it about my celebrity crush. What about you there?
Okay, thank you. For the celebrity crush, I really admire Emma Watson, which is she holds the role as the Hermione Granger, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, in the Harry Potter serials, and I'm really into her. Like I like the way she showed up into the public, and also she is also appointed as the Goodwill Ambassador of UN Women, which it is stands for United Nations for Human Woman, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I really admires like the way she appears, the way she do the public speaking skills, like and also the acting skills. I really love the way she hold the character like really really good, especially when she was holding the Hermione Granger character. So I think Hermione Granger was I think no, probably it was one of those roles that she hold the good, like the best one, maybe. I don't know, but because I think there are a lot of roles that she took, those are also the good one. But for me myself, the Hermione Granger, absolutely, when she was I don't know, she's already talented enough, even though she was probably like 12 or maybe 10 years old, and she is um having the role as the Hermione Granger already at in the Harry Potter series. Well, it's really a good thing for her, absolutely, because she also nominated as the like a lot of nominations, and also she got all of it. And besides Emma Watson, I also do admire Nadine Amiza, as I said before, because Nadine Amiza was the most aesthetical human being I've ever seen before. Like, because I like the way she comes out. I like the way she managed her feet and also managed their room, her room. I mean, sorry, my bad. And also, and I like the way she treat people. I like the way the soft, inner soft of her, and also maybe that's all I like. And also, yeah, last but not least is I like the way she used the words as her portray, and also as her good writing, what is it, stuff or something. So maybe that's all for me. Can we just jump out to the last but not least question?
So this is the last question for today for this video, as the last video where us talking about ourselves and anything. So the last question is, what's your first version current impression of your partner? The partner is us, I mean Hannah and Dea and me. So where should we start first? Maybe Dea or Hannah? Okay, Hannah. The time is yours.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Because we have the system where we explain this like a chain system, So I will talk about my impression towards, yeah. Well, I have to say about this girl. Um, First time I met her, I am the kind of person who is easily to get intimidated with every person ever. So perhaps I feel intimidated by her, but it is not an insult because it's just how I really am. When I first meet someone, uh, I tend to think that they are really intimidating, but you know, that is how I really feel towards her too. But because we have some basics, we have some basic knowledge of each other. We have met in the virtual worlds as what Dea has explained in the previous video. I feel like I had the impression that she was a fun person and she was a really easygoing person and also a friendly person, even if basically I still feel this kind of intimidation from that girl, but there's no problem because as time go by, I feel like I have discovered so much thing about her that really uh brush off all of my intimidation toward her because she is by now one of the kindest person and the best person that I have ever met. Um, when you meet that one person that really clicks in your life, I think that I have found the person and it is her. And I'm also really grateful to be in this kind of opportunity with her to talk from videos to videos with her. I think that is one of the most biggest privilege in life to know a person like her, but also we have also mentioned the other people who is Fatina. I'm really happy to be with you guys, and knowing that we are going to the end of our video, it makes me feel sad because I am losing one kind of routine that I have always been doing for days, and it feels like void. It feels like I have to experience something empty to not do this with you guys. But um, that is the summary. I can still talk much about how I feel about yeah, especially, and how I feel about every single of my partner here. But to describe it, I think it is better to say that um, they are right now. I feel like um, she is like a gift. When you feel like someone is a gift, you feel like you want to be with them all the time, and you really feel like they provide you like one of the safest place. And then I just cannot describe it with words. She's just an angel for me right now. Okay, and I'm really excited to know about how we are going to be in the future, and I'm really glad to continue this journey with Dea and with Fantina, and just talk about each other at another changes. So I will give my chance to which one is it? Okay, Dea. I will let her to talk about our other wonderful friend Fatina.
Okay, this is a nice chance. Actually, I want to talk about, and I choose Fatina as the person that I want to talk about, like the first and the current impression. I can tell that I think the first time we met was when we were already in kindergarten, right? I think. I don't know. Yeah, we were going through a lot of competitions, and she was also my rivals, and and I think my first impression towards her, probably because the atmosphere was it was a competition atmosphere, so I really once thought that she was my whole, like, literally my rivals, so I was looking like at her. Okay, she's the one that I have to, like, fight for. And I mean, like, because I think it was because of the atmosphere, but also I was once thought that she is that kind of person who really shy, and I don't know why, but I think it seems like she was. But so as time as goes by, I think um she is actually not, like, literally she is not the shy girl that I talk about. Look at her, or look at her. I don't Oh my god. I cannot even handle her because of her confidence is really good. And I can tell that she is that person who is not that shy, because as I said before, she is confident enough to show up into the public. And also she is really good at everything, and I can tell that she is really my twins, like inner twins. Yeah, it is right, because we have the same, like, thing that we like to do, and also we have, like, the same hobbies, and also probably abilities. I don't know, we can tell. So maybe for me myself, she is the second part of myself. She is the second version of myself. I mean, that's all. Even though I am bad at something, but she is, like, in the good one. So maybe that's all for the impressions. Okay, Fatina, it's yours time. It's
Okay,
your
thank
turn.
you. This vibe is very soft, and I feel so emotional now. But anyway, because the time is getting shorter, I will sum up and shorting my first impression and current impression about Hannah. Well, to be honest, first time I heard her name is when my father, well, he's the teacher of Hannah in junior high school. he talks a lot about you, for real. Like Hannah could do anything. Like she's pretty, she is um clever and diligent and anything in class. So yeah, my father told me that when I was in junior high school, and I was like, for real, which one is her? I should know her more. Like, is she that's good like what my father told me? Like, I just want to make sure. Yeah, yeah, just wanna have some friend. And then after in senior high school we met. Actually, I still don't know you, like your face and your body and anything. I mean, like your existence in body, in human. Yeah. What am I saying? Yeah. Okay, wait. So after maybe sometimes, then I know which is Hannah is the real Hannah that my father has already told me before. And well, my dad did never lied to me. She's the real heathen that I ever saw. Like she's an angel. She's everything good in this world. I mean, like, look at her. She owns everything. I mean, yeah, she's super fake. She's just mesmerizing and fantastic and anything. Well, that's what my current impression is. And she's still good. She's still caring about each other. And also, I heard that, well, in my first impression when I saw her in directly, like as a human, I mean, yeah, by my own eyes, um, I thought that she's very shy. I mean, like she's so quiet. She's not the type of girl that talk much with new friends. And after I know her more, well, we could have a lot of conversation, like what are we doing now. And that's the glad thing that I could met you guys both, Dea and Hannah. It was such a pleasure for me to meet this great besties and amazing besties. And yeah, i'm I feel so honorable because you guys just so best and best. I couldn't say anything more than, well, you guys really great. Okay, maybe you guys have something to say before we end our videos for the last thing. Langsung aja. I mean, yeah. Okay, my bad. Okay, so if there's nothing to say more, I would to ended up our video and our meeting in this last video. Sadly, I hope we could meet in another change. So yeah, thank you so much for following our journey, and see you in the next what? See you later.